All right, today on Half Fixed Garage, hopefully we have some better audio. First of all, I know it's been a little shitty on the past couple. We're trying to figure it out. You know, we're obviously just greasy hillbilly mechanics, not video editors, but we're working on it. Garbage 6.9 is ready to go to the garbage. We've got not one, not two, but three 7.3 Powerstrokes in here. And if we can get two good ones, obviously we'd like three, but that one is kind of a pile of shit. You know, it's been sitting out in the open, full of leaves, whatever else. If we can get two out of these three engines, I'm thinking we put one in the old BMW E46. Probably gonna need a straight axle. Probably gonna need some tube work up front so this thing doesn't turn it into a pretzel when we put it in there. But anyway, we got 173 on the stand here. I've done nothing to this thing other than drain some chocolate milk out of it. Allegedly, this engine has a head gasket issue or something, or a rod bearing spun. I don't remember. This engine is supposed to run, allegedly. That one, you know, I mean, it's got a Fram oil filter on it, for God's sake. I have no expectations out of that one. So we're gonna get this thing torn down. It's got no H-pop in it, and it's missing almost all its valve cover bolts, so I'm assuming we don't have injectors either. And obviously it, you know, it's just sweat and horsepower up here. No water pump, no accessories. So this is what we're working with. So let me get you set up somewhere where you can see, and we'll start ripping this thing down. See what we got. All right, I got you mounted on my light right above the engine, so hopefully you're not up there just swinging like John Anderson. This first things first, we'll get the chain out of here. Get the Y pipe out. Start working on the turbo. I think there's only one bolt in that thing anyway, and it's the hardest one to get to, so that's cool. At least it's not in the truck. Okay, how is this so tight? It was definitely hand threaded on here. Great. We're off to a great start. Thank God for Nipex. I took most of that black crew cab, if I can speak, took most of that crew cab apart with Nipex, since most of the bolts were circles anyway. All right, is this tight? Nope. We got no fuel pump, no H-pop, rusty old fuel pump bolt, banjo bolt there. Couple of sticks, H-pop bolts, valve cover bolts it looks like, various nuts. Wonder how many of these fell into the valley through that open fuel pump hole. I have not tried to spin this thing either, so I don't know if it's actually locked up. Maybe I'll do that before I get too far ahead of myself here. Can I get a metric size on here? Or do I have to sit down and do fractions again? God almighty. Oh. It's spinning. Didn't sound good, but it's spinning. There's no way it's got injectors. Oh, we hit a tight spot. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to force it too hard. Like I said, a bolt might have fallen down in the valley there and got into a lifter or something. It's stuck right there. We almost made it all the way around. Yeah, she's stuck. All right. Pedestal is not even bolted in. Oh, we got one pedestal bolt. Two pedestal bolts. some of this garbage out of here. Can I get this one with a wrench, or do I need to go get a swivel? I think I need a swivel. Turn this AC down just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. But we are in Florida, so I need a little something. Instead of just ripping this thing down with air tools or power tools or something, I'm gonna do most of this by hand just so I can see what bolts or what threads are trashed, what needs to be fixed, instead of just ripping it out and not knowing. All right, that's the pedestal loose. I got this one miserable nut down here between the two halves of the turbo. I don't even remember what size that is. Is that a 15 or 16 maybe? Oh, is it loose? Maybe it's loose. It's not. If you got to do this job, getting the turbo out, get yourself some shallow swivel sockets, because you need all the room you can get. You can't really be fitting a full-size socket with the swivel. Even with these, it's kind of a pain in the ass. If you can get ones even shallower than these, you know, your life will be easier. I think this is the right size. Oh, how can the turbo be that loose and the nut still be that tight? Oh, God. All right, well, let me fast forward through me struggling. Oh, to get this one bolt off. Why is everything I work on rounded off? Am I the only person in Florida that has tools? Maybe that'll be enough to get my socket back in there, the old tighten it to loosen it trick. Nope. Too rounded for a metric size, I think. Perfect. See if I can't burn my garage down. You know, just snap off or something. I'd be happy with that. All right. I'm about ready just to get a Sawzall blade in there. Which is, you know, dull and used. Probably not going to cut this. We're going to try anyway. Whatever engine we end up putting in that crew cab is getting a bigger turbo anyway, so if I hurt something here, it don't matter. Oh, it's not even long enough. Story of my life. All right, let me see if I have any other dull and used blades, preferably a longer one. No injectors, but they left us the screws or the bolts, so silver lining, I guess. Oh, there's a happy face. That's not a good sign. Well, looks like that might be what I'm doing. Guess I can get a non-ratcheting wrench, won't be quite as fat. This engine's going to get new valve springs, new push rods, rockers if it needs them, bigger turbo, bigger injectors, bigger H-pop. I think we're going to leave the rotating assembly alone if we can help it. We're only aiming for 400 to 500 horsepower here. And this already has forged rods in it. Assuming the rods are good. They might all be bent. Let me mark these so I at least know where they came from, just in case. All right, got all that out. You're probably sitting here yelling, why don't you just use a socket? Well, I don't have 12-point sockets. Well, I do, but they're not readily accessible, so I'll get them before I do the other side. My background is being in a BMW dealership, and we did not need 12-point sockets. I don't know about the new guys. I left, if you know anything about BMWs, I left right after the F30 came out. So if they use 12 points after that, I don't know about it, but before that, you didn't need it. Regular sockets or E-Torques, all you needed there. Those look okay. We'll just put those back for now so I don't lose them. I'll go ahead and smack these valves a little bit, see if any of them sound like they're stuck. Kind of sounded like whatever's binding up inside is on the passenger bank. Just give these a little love tap. None of those are stuck. All right, I'll pull the other valve cover off. We'll take a look under there, and then I'm going to pause and find my 12 points. That way I'm not taking rockers off for 10 years again. And I will find something for that turbo flange as well. Let's see what we got under this other cover, see if there's anything obvious. That harness doesn't look that old. Neither does the gasket. All right. Okay. Anybody else just want to flop out of here? Well, there's your problem. Look at the state of that. The rocker just fell out of there. And the push rod, I mean, I've seen plenty of bent push rods that are barely bent, but that's about as bent as they get. Holy God, let's see if the engine will spin over now. What size was that, a 22? Hell yeah. I still don't like the way that sounds. Something's caught up. Right in there. She spins now though. Spins pretty easily too, besides this one little... Oh well. Shouldn't have said shit. She's stuck again. It sounds like something might be in there. Alright, well, let me get some sockets, or buy some if I can't find them, and we'll take this apart like an intelligent human being and not sit here with this stupid wrench again. So I will be back with you shortly. I'm also going to go get a better light. I don't know how it looks on camera, but it's kind of shitty to me. After I shut the camera off, I went ahead and pulled the glow plug out of number 7 back here where we had the bent rod and the rocker that fell off. And I'd say 7's hurt pretty good, whatever's going on in there. Bent the push rod. This will focus. Beat the hell out of the glow plug. So I'm looking forward to getting these heads off and see what happened, because this thing is junk. All right, found the tool. It's a good thing I stopped it when I did anyway. My phone was about to melt and shut off, so that's good. Can't do anything with this phone without it trying to overheat after 10 minutes. Glow plugs. That one's straight. So only 1 out of 8 were L-shaped. Let's get back to these head bolts. Is that one covered in grease? Yep. What? All right, let me re-loosen the 2 I know I loosened. And we'll get the head off of here. Fucking heavy this thing is gonna be, probably very. But I got my Crocs on, so it's fine. All we gotta do is get it to the floor without breaking it. Sure feels like I missed one. I don't think I did though. Let's see if she'll come off of here. What am I missing? I don't think I'm missing nothing. She might need a little more than the mallet. Jesus, this is way worse than the idea I had. Well, let me get you in here, if you can't already see it. I'm pretty sure that valve is supposed to be, you know, there and not there. So that's good. Oh, fell all the way in. Nice little breather hole in the piston there. Crack. Let me clean up these cylinders and see if there's anything else. Get some of this head gasket material cleaned up on the head side too. Yeah, that's real good. All right, we've seen the carnage on this side. It's late. I think it's damn near midnight here. So we're gonna come back tomorrow, get this head off. These valves sounded okay when I smacked them with a mallet. Hopefully this side doesn't have any, you know, missing piston pieces. But that's gonna be it for tonight. We'll start fresh tomorrow and see what we got on the other side. All right, it's the next day. We're back on the first of 3 7.3 teardowns. Last night we found the damage in the head from the rehoming of the exhaust valve to the oil pan. We got this really good looking piston over here. I went ahead and pulled the turbo. I didn't feel like fighting with this stupid nut much more, so I just pulled the up pipes and the pedestal and took it off. I'll deal with that later. This thing ain't getting that turbo anyway. So today we're going to get the other head off, see what it looks like under there. Hopefully not near as bad as the other side. So we got the manifold left, rip this head off, take some of this garbage off, the H-pop tank, whatever else, oil cooler, and flip it over. We'll get the pistons out and see what the crank looks like. All right, I know I said I was going to take this thing apart by hand, but I'm over it. So, oh, that one's pre-broken. Nice. I just got to get this other one off. Let me thread one of these in here so this doesn't fall on my feet. I don't think my safety Crocs are going to help me much. Let's see if the impact can get it now. All right, now that horrific noise is over, once again, just looking for tools. Story of my, I spend more time looking for tools than taking shit apart. I just had it. There it is. See if this old girl can get the head bolts out. All right, let me get this tank out of the way. Got these loose already. Wow. The inside of this tank is shockingly clean, given the state of everything else. Let me get this head off and I'll get you guys in here so you can see it. All right. Nowhere to stand in this shithole. Nowhere to grab this thing. We'll just go for it and send it. Well, we got all the valves in that head. This one's full of milkshake too, obviously. All the pistons appear to be pistons and not donuts. We got on this side. Nothing obvious yet. We do have all of our valves, so that's good. And I was expecting the inside of this tank to look much, much worse than this. So maybe this block will be okay. We'll find out when we get all the pistons out, see how number 7 looks. Obviously this head is toast. Let me get this miserable mess cleaned up. That way we can take the oil cooler off and then make another mess. And we'll keep going with it. All right, all we got left is the cam and lifters. Back here is where we had the damage. And just looking at it, I'm not measuring it or nothing, but just looking at it, these rod journals seem okay. I didn't see any bent rods, nothing obvious anyway on the rest of the cylinders. 2 of the pistons just fell out of there. You probably saw me drop them on the ground, so those rings weren't doing a whole lot in those 2. But spins nicely. There's no tight spots. So we get the cam and lifters out and get this thing ready to get sent to the machine shop. Probably have to pull a head off of one of these because that other head is a little fucked, for lack of a better term. Let's flip this thing around, see how bad the cylinder walls look in that one, and get the camshafts and lifters out. Speaking of which, here's the piston that came out of here, or what's left of the piston, and the S-shaped rod. Real nice. Obviously the bearing looks like shit. A couple of the other bearings don't look great either, but that's all right. We're not taking it apart to use the same bearings. As long as the machine shop says this crank is good, gonna get it balanced and run it. I mean, I can easily spin this thing by hand. So hopefully those main journals are in good shape. They feel like they are. Get the rest of the fucking party dust out of there. What was it, number 7 that was chewed up? Oh yeah, that cylinder is destroyed. Definitely gonna need a sleeve, if it's even savable. That's a massive, massive crack. This block might be junk too. Flip you around and get you in here. Well, I might be tearing down another one to get another block. Jesus. She's cooked. All right, so on 7.3 number 1, we've got one good cylinder head, got a good turbo. Camshaft might be okay, crankshaft might be okay. There's some minor cracking in number 7. If you squint, you might be able to see it. So, on to the other two.
Some motherfuckers are doing the same shit over and over. Still haven't found a good engine.
So far, just that block here.
Nothing but useless engines in this fucking garage.
So far. Just leave that on till the oil cooler comes off, unless you want to try and fish it out of that hole. Which I did on the last one. It's kind of a pain in the dick. You have to do them one at a time.
Pass. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Do the bad side first. Bust the head bolts off. You gotta get the heads off.
Yes,
Start from the outside and work your way inside. The outside's over here. There's a shit ton of them. There's some outside the head and then a bunch inside.
I'm gonna fucking dump this engine out.
No, it just twists a little bit. It's fine. Break them loose and you can spin them out with the Makita. Oh, that was my shoulder. Did you hear that?
That sounded good. These aren't even bolts, they're just blobs of shit.
Yep. This is AIDS with this little ratchet.
Done.
There's no way you got them all.
100%. How fucking long are they?
Like 6 or 8 inches. I'm just gonna wait for that breaker bar.
I got them.
You got all of them. Didn't get that one.
thought we were just doing the outside.
All the head bolts. You get squirted on?
These are nice shorts.
Well, that was a mistake. You get them all?
Yep.
You lifting it?
I'll be here to support.
To support?
Mm-hmm.
So the fucking skinny guy's got to pull it off? This thing weighs almost as much as I do.
We can both lift it off.
Huh?
We can both just.
It's heavy as shit. You got a good grip on it?
No.
Me neither. Ready? It's going over there. Valve's down.
This side down.
Yeah. There's a bolt in it. It's got all its valves. It's a good sign. What do the cylinders look like? Any holes in the pistons?
It's like they're covered in oil. Bro, my shit is fucked.
It's just oil, it'll come out.
Will it though?
Put some Dawn on it. Why'd you wear nice clothes to take apart a greasy old engine?
I don't know. I should go change. That's fucking retarded.
Well, we go take them off and put some Dawn on them. Or whatever magic juice Kristen's got.
That shit doesn't work.
Well, none of these pistons have speed holes in them. That motherfucker wore nice clothes over here to try and get out of work, and let's not waste a shit ton of paper towels here. Let's be smart about this. Well, what is this? 6? Number 6 has got some rust in here, but I don't think that's anything the machine shop can't cut out and sleeve if need be. So far, the only broken thing I've taken out of this engine is the block heater. The push rods were good, the rockers were good, the injectors came out nice. The intake still had the factory clamps on it. Nobody had been in there and stuck hose clamps on. There's still cross-hatching in these cylinder walls. This doesn't look like a very high mileage engine at all. The pistons are pretty clean. Aside from the rust from this side sitting out in the rain, but I mean, you can see like all the cross hatching in here. Don't worry about the leaves. That's fine. It's organic. A lot of schmoo in the water jackets. I don't know what happened to this engine that it got taken out and just sat. But I don't think this engine's done a whole lot of work in its life. I'm sure he'll come back just in time. Look at that. You're just in time to pull the head off.
Huh?
You're just in time to pull the head off.
Great.
There's really not room to do this side with 2 people. You want to get it or you want me to get it?
I think you're capable.
Well, clearly, since there's already 2 laying over there.
These look fine.
Aside from the rust, yeah. Not sure what all that is. Should have left the lift hook on here. Nothing to grab over here. Oh. you got all your valves on this side too. It had to have overheated. Look at all this shit in the water jacket holes. They're all plugged.
Thought this was a good one.
Well, so far it is.
We're done.
Still got 8 rods and pistons to take out. You can still see all the cross hatching in these cylinders.
I don't know what that means.
The 45 degree lines.
Cross hatching is.
Well then, it means this engine is still looking like it's got low mileage. Based on all the shit that came off the top, the way these pistons look,
Probably got 500,000 miles.
there's no shot. Not this one. Alright, now's when we make the floor an absolute disaster. This is nothing compared to what we're about to do. Try to catch most of it. Flip her upside down. It's gonna dump oil and water, but hopefully not a ton. Hold the pin. Might have to rock it towards, yeah. I did it.
I'm getting real pissed off here. Fucking stupid shit. I want to drive it. I don't want to fucking work on it.
Well,
Fucking dumb shit.
buy a junkyard truck, this is what you get. See if this thing's got the balls to get all the oil pan bolts out.
They're all so fucking juiced up. There's no way.
Probably not every bolt in this thing's been tight as hell. Nope. Tools is not really your thing, huh?
It fucking broke immediately free. That piece of shit, Makita.
Well, it ain't an impact, it's a drill.
Dude, fuck all.
That thing is a piece of shit, though. Oh, she's a little tight. That's probably all that rust. I'm gonna have to get Bertha to get that bolt out.
That's about all the work I'm fucking doing. The fuck is that? I'm not fucking touching that stupid shit again.
Well, then get the oil out of the crank pulley, out of the low pressure oil pump so it quits dripping.
Oh yes, of course. All of those words. What?
Wipe the oil out of the crank pulley so it quits dripping on my floor.
I think we're past that.
I would say put the puller on there, but that thing's gonna send you into a rage.
Yep.
Somebody smacked the oil pan, but that's probably from old meatball dropping it on the ground.
So I roll, bitches.
Get a 18 or whatever these are and get the motor mounts out of here.
For sure.
Just get it out of the middle rack. See if it fits. I'm guessing on the size here. Is that good? Well, it's either that or a 17.
It's definitely something. Scoreboard's real pain in the ass.
Huh?
How? How is it just way too fucking big? My fucking stupid
Told you to
shit.
check it.
Who does this to fucking relax?
This is the fun of buying a junkyard truck.
Fun.
Just wait till we gotta do the wiring on that thing. Extension probably would have been nice. These two, and then this piece comes off, and then there's 3 more behind it.
That's cool.
There's another one on the other side.
Where's this go?
Open up one of those small bags that isn't labeled yet and put it in there. They're all the same.
Why?
Just while you got the 18, bust this side off. After I get out of the
don't
way.
have an
17, whatever. Well, you have the appropriate size. Take this off. I got 2 bolts left. Meatball said this one had a blown head and bent push rods. So far, he's 0 for 2.
18. You said the other one had spun bearings and bent rods.
Well,
It did.
I don't know that it spun a bearing, but it definitely bent a rod. I don't think any of the rod bearings were spun. Are you looking forward to tearing the third one down?
We should just scrap it.
The third one's supposed to be running and good.
The one we fucking slam dunked onto the concrete floor.
It's fine, the fan and the bell housing adapter caught it.
Wrong.
I just took mine off. It's different on that side. Thanks, Ford.
I'm done with this fucking primitive bullshit. Didn't fit. Give me the hammer.
You're gonna beat on your oil pan with a hammer?
We're not reusing it.
Why?
It's dented to fuck. Why can't you just...
Well, it's definitely dented now.
It's not. Why didn't that make it come loose?
Because they're glued on.
I mean, it's already dented. Fucked up. I'm not putting this on the brand new engine. See? If I wouldn't have hit it, it'd still be on there.
You got the oil pump pickup tube here, so you can't just eat it all. I mean, you can start taking it off. You're gonna bind up on the pickup tube.
Well then, what the fuck? A lot of schmoo.
Yeah, but there's no pistons in there. Just add it to the stack of oil pans.
The amount of schmoo is crazy.
It was full of water.
On the outside of the fucking engine.
Oh, well. Sweating horsepower. All 210 or whatever it is.
Oh my god. I hate this.
You did this to yourself.
I don't even know what the fuck you said.
Oil pickup tube, 313 millimeters.
Doubt it. Yeah, fucking 13.
Is it not?
It's the biggest fucking shit
Oh
ever.
yeah, those are 10s. That's close.
Not quite. Why are we both doing this? You're gonna get punched in the mouth.
I'll go the other way. Alright, I don't think we need to number them and keep them with their holes because it's going to get machined anyway. With new rings, so it's fine. be a lot easier with 2 people. You can catch them while I knock them out instead of me trying to knock them out and catch them and dropping them on the ground like the last one. I only dropped 2 of them. We're gonna do
Huh?
this one first.
I don't know what the fuck. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna knock this piston out. You're gonna catch it.
Where?
This hole first.
Welcome back. This sucks.
Damn it, I should have tightened this first. I need the fuel line back. And these rod caps only line up one way. Do you see that bigger fuel line laying somewhere? This is AIDS. Should have been on my toolbox next to the other one.
I don't see shit at this best. Cut it off here.
Any holes in that cylinder?
There's a leaf.
Who knows? It probably got knocked into the abyss or something. You had one job.
I quit. This is my hell.
This is your engine.
We all make mistakes.
Can we keep this one off the floor?
No.
Well, that would be ideal.
I got about 4 minutes left.
Till what?
Should have went electric. This is blown up. Done for. It's all over.
Gonna get copyright strike.
You can't even listen to music.
Oh, this one went all the way on. Just had to lose my big fuel line. Now we're sitting here looking like idiots.
What's new? Fucking cut it off. Fucking slice it like a hot dog bun and move on.
Then I gotta go get more vacuum line. Maybe we should just use the slit ones.
Huh?
Maybe we should just use slit ones. Put the cap and the nuts back on. Cap only lines up one way. Is it flush on the sides or is it off?
It's off.
Flip it around. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point, but. Let me slit this one too. What a brilliant idea.
Yep.
You should have been a mechanic.
Should have.
This side. 2 left after this.
I have to leave.
Okay.
It's a good idea until you miss and fucking smash the bolt.
Doesn't stay with the bolt. Fell off. Did it land in the piston? No, I feel it in the camshaft.
Oh, fuck off. Dropping shit every 4 fucking seconds. Fucking hands full of lube.
It's fun, isn't it?
It just isn't.
Well, unless one of these two have a spun bearing, I think Meatball is full shit. I don't know why this thing got parked, but this engine is looking pretty good so far.
Didn't you just say it's overheated?
I said it probably overheated.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah, but it's not like that one with the fucking window in number 7. The biggest hole I've ever seen in any cylinder. It's like 25% of the cylinder is missing.
Weight reduction.
Yeah. Extra cooling. Deleted the whole water jacket in that piston. Where'd the vacuum line go? That's not the one that was on it. Whatever, it's not in the camshaft, so fuck it. Number 2. Actually, that's number 3. No, it's number 6. Bearings falling out.
One of the other ones was loose.
That one's been hot. Twist it a little if you can.
What is red?
Probably for my hammer. Damn it. This crank spins real nice, maybe even nicer than the other one.
Job well done.
Take your shoes off
get
before
a-
you walk through my house.
Fucking text from Tesla.
That's because you're bitching about wanting an electric vehicle and they heard it.
Because I drove one.
Where did all that just drain to?
Probably somewhere it shouldn't have.
There's no damage in these 4 holes.
I looked at them, they look fine.
What do we need? The passenger side head? Which is this first one we took off? I think you're good. I think we got enough pieces. Send to the machine shop.
Let's get it going. How? Right through the hole in my crotch?
Yeah. The bottom of your feet fucked. So yeah. What a great helper. Just so enthusiastic and eager to learn, try new things. Just a natural born mechanic. Full of patience, curiosity, all the good stuff. I think we got enough pieces here between these last 2 Powerstrokes to make one good Powerstroke. As long as there's not a window in one of these holes. I think we're good. So long as the machine shop doesn't find a crack that I can't see or something. Don't need these where we're going. She's getting an e-fuel kit. Alright, I think that's about it for this teardown. Doesn't matter if this camshaft is good or not, because we've got a good camshaft sitting over here on the side. One out of the shit engine over there. Surprisingly. It's perfectly fine. Unless the machine shop, specs it out and we got a lobe slightly off or something, but there's nothing obvious that I can see. I think that's it. Get this to the machine shop. We'll do an interior rip out on that Powerstroke. Probably dynamat it, see what needs to be replaced, fix the god awful wiring. I'm sure he's gonna have fun with that. But stay tuned for the next video.